Hi girls and gals, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Queen Yaya here, and thank you for stopping by for today's video. I'm in my towel, but don't worry, we're not doing anything risque today. Today it's just gonna be a get ready for bed with me, and I'm just gonna be telling you guys about like my horror story, basically visiting the dermatologist in Japan. All right, I just want to show you guys my face close up. Hopefully you can see, because again, I use my phone to record and this is the back camera, so I can't really see what's going on. But my face and we have come a long way. Now I'm gonna start with using my DHC oil cleanser for, you know, stripping away the day's activities, basically the sunscreen and everything. I didn't have makeup on today, even though I went out, but I was sweating because I was dancing and I had sunscreen on and mascara and eyebrows. Obviously you can see my brows. So yeah, I'm gonna just start with like 2-3 pumps of the DHC cleansing oil. But yeah, around same time last year actually, or maybe spring of last year, my skin was really good in the winter. Like all of last year my skin was really good. And then when springtime came, when the weather was getting good and I thought I was gonna be having a ball going out with no makeup, my face just started falling apart. Basically it started out with tiny little bumps on my cheek.
Oh, the devil is trying to attack me, and it's summertime. Like, do you see all these new acne spots? What is that? Do you see all of this? Oh
And like on my chin, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So I had not changed anything in my skincare routine at this point. I was going through something, but that was more like emotional than physical. But I guess my body was like, oh nope, your heart is not hurting enough, we're gonna give you something physical to cry about. And so my skin started acting up. When I noticed this, I was like, all right, I wasn't really sure what to do. I went to the dermatologist right before it got anywhere. So first visited a dermatologist. I was still just having low rashes. My skin was still pretty much clear. Like I wasn't having any dark marks. It was just the bumps that were disturbing me. And they weren't bumps that had like pus in it that I could pop, because I'm a popper. I'm a pimple popper. They weren't like that. They were just like, it was like a heat rash. If you have a baby, or if you've ever seen like a heat rash on a baby, that's how it was, but a little bit bigger than a heat rash. So I went to the dermatologist, and you know, they consulted me. They didn't really ask me no questions. He just looked at my skin and he gave me some medicine. And he gave me 2 medicines. He was like, use this one before this one, because this one is like a moisturizer and this one dries out your skin. So you need to you need heavy moisturization before you have the real medicine on your face. So I was like, cool. I used that. I was supposed to use that for 3 months. And I was like, all right, bet. Let me use that for 3 months. And I used that for 3 months. I saw a steady, when I mean steady, it went whoop, decline in the state of my face.
yo, I have been breaking out like crazy.
Went to the dermatologist a second time. My skin was much worse. So I oil cleansed for 1 minute, and I'm gonna wash this off and then come back and continue my story. All right, guys, next thing I'm gonna use is Dermalogica micro exfoliant, and this is supposed to be also for 1 minute. I just basically put it on my hand. It says like a quarter teaspoon, but you know, black people. And it just needs a tiny bit of water, not really that much water, because I already have water on my face. And scrub it up. So yeah, my face went from bad to terrible. I went back to the doctor. And I was like, all right, look, bet, you gave me this medicine. It's been 3 months. I finished the dosage. I did it exactly how I was supposed to do. And my face has gone from this to this. Can you help me out? So my mom had actually at that time sent me a name of this drug, a tretinoin cream. And she said my sister had started getting some pimples as well. And the tretinoin had like sent them away fast. So she was like, if I go to the dermatologist, I can actually ask for that drug. So when I went there, I asked him for it, and he was like, oh, sorry, we don't have that drug in Japan. And I was like, oh, shit. So I told him, well, the drug you gave me last time obviously didn't help. It actually made things worse. And in my, I guess I should have gone to him sooner. Like maybe after a month, and when I started seeing like things really getting bad, I should have gone back immediately instead of waiting for the dosage to finish. But like I'm a nurse, so I did my research online, and apparently like the drug, it works slowly, but it works. So I was like, all right. They said at least give it 3 months. I was like, all right, I've given it 3 months. So when I went back, I told him all of this, and he gave me another drug, and he was like, okay, this is a much stronger medicine. Matter of fact, this is the strongest we have in Japan. We don't have tretinoin, but this is the Japanese equivalent of tretinoin. I was like, I bet. I took that one, went home. I was supposed to use that one again for I think 2 months, and then come back for, refill my prescription. I went home, used it for 2 months, and my skin was here, right? After the first prescription, it went to here. After that second prescription, it went to there. It dropped. It touched the floor. My skin dropped it like it was hot. So, when I went back the third time, now mind you, I was going to the same hospital. I thought about changing dermatology, but I was like, okay, they already like know where I started from. They already know. It's always best to like maintain the treatment with the same person. So I'm like, all right, let me just keep going with them. And it's close to me, and whatever. So the third time I went, but I saw different doctors every time. Same hospital though. So the third time I went, the first 2 times I saw a man. So the third time I went, I saw a woman doctor. And I was like, all right, my prescription is finished. My skin's not getting any better. And she was about to write me the same prescription for the same medicine I just finished. And I actually kind of scared her a bit because I was like, oh, no, I'm not buying this medicine again. My skin is getting worse. Can't you guys do anything else for me? And I know she got scared a little bit, but I was like, you can't give me the same thing. That's clearly not working for me. And so she told me, well, that's the strongest acne medication that they have in Japan. And if they give it to anybody, it immediately clears up. She showed me the medical pamphlets and everything. Like, oh, look, that's how it did for this. I was like, okay, well, it did that for them. It's not doing it for me. Help me, please. At this stage, this is how my face looked like. Like, this was before Corona, but I was wearing a mask religiously just to try to, I was self-conscious about that. It's been more than a minute. In a bid to try to rescue my face, I did one of the most dumbest things ever, and I went and got me some Shea Moisture products. Let's just say that took things from worse to all right, bro, just throw the whole face away at this point. Just throw it away. I was actually really going through it. It was summer. I was trying to live my best life, but I kept having to have a mask on, and that was just not cute for me. So let me keep my face moisturized. Hold on. So yeah, finally the medicine, because the lady ended up giving me the same medicine anyway. I brought it home, but I just never used it. I don't know. It's probably somewhere expired by now. So actually my mom was able to send me some tretinoin. And I got that. I was so happy. I was just praying that, it should work, because the doctors, they swore by the other medicine they gave me, and it didn't work. I got me some tretinoin. I also, during that time, I got a whole bunch of products from The Ordinary, which was not a smart choice because my skin was already irritated. The Ordinary is a great cheap brand if you know how to use their products in good moderation. I did not. I used to use the BHA exfoliant, the chemical exfoliant, on top of my open scars. I used to finish that up with the, glycolic acid toner on top of my open scars. So I was just doing my skin a lot of damage. And shout out to LA Beauty Nye. Her name is Nye. Her Twitter name is this one, LA Dermatologist. I think I'm saying that right. I started following her on Twitter, and then I started following your skincare fave as well. And their tweets really just pointed me in the right direction. I ordered some shit from Sephora, and my skin 1 year later, because this is literally a year later, is back to normal. It was not an easy road, but I'm gonna be showing you basically all the products that turn my skin around right now, because I already washed my face, and part of the products that turn my skin around was the stuff I used to wash my face. So first things first, DHL cleansing oil. I do use the 60-second rule. I try to use this every day, but the truth is I really don't use it every day. But days like, you know, today where I had my sunscreen on, I did go out, I was sweating because I was dancing, I really did need to use this. But if it was a day where I just had a lazy day at home, I'm not oil cleansing before I take a shower to go to bed, no. And as well as Cerave, the facial foaming cleanser. So this is my everyday cleanser. I use this every morning. This is what I wash my face with every morning. Now I do double cleanse, so when I like today, I use the oil cleanser and I use the Dermalogica micro exfoliant. But I only use this like 4 times maximum a week, because I did start out by using it every day, and I saw that it was too much exfoliating. It irritated my skin. I wasn't able to put on my toner without feeling a sting or burn after. So days that I don't use the Dermalogica, I just cleanse with the oil cleanse if I'm cleansing, if I'm double cleansing that day, and use the CeraVe facial foaming, blah, 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 blah. Now, after I do all that good stuff, I use the ordinary glycolic acid toner. Yes, I know this is the glycolic acid that I was using on my open wounds, and they were burning me, basically. It was peeling my skin. I use this toner, not every day again. I use it, you know, like three times a week max, like every other day. And of course, down the neck and on my chest, because I got chest knee. Does anybody else have this weird habit that they must do before falling asleep? My thing is I cannot go to sleep without having moisturized lips. So Vaseline is like my best friend. So after the glycolic acid, I use some hyaluronic acid, which is a hydrating serum. Yes. This is Hado labo, which is my holy grail Japanese product. This is something that when I'm, you know, leaving Japan, I'm gonna buy like a whole suitcase full of them and take with me. So it's, you know, comes out nice and sticky. I just apply it on my face. Love the way it feels. Love. Oh my God. Woo. Look at how plump my skin is. This is amazing. Oh, this is heaven. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, after I put this, if this was the time when I was still using my tretinoin gel, I would put this next. Now, when I was using this tretinoin cream, whenever I would use it, like maybe 2-3 days in a row, my skin would be really dry and would start to peel off. So I did try to use it like every other day, and I was heavy on the moisturizing. After I use that hyaluronic acid, I use my Good Genes all-in-one lactic acid. This is probably my favorite product. Well, I have top 3 anyway. This is one of them. This is one of them. I'm going to show you the third one later. So yeah, just maybe 1 healthy pump is enough. And this goes through my whole face very evenly. My neck as well, a little bit on my chest. And just rub that in. This is about 2 weeks into using Sunday Riley. I think it looks better. I hope so. I hope it's not my mind playing tricks on me. Let me see. This is still hyaluronic acid, but this is like hyaluronic acid moisturizer. Meanwhile, this is just like hyaluronic acid serum. So I'm gonna moisturize again on top of my Good Genes lactic acid. Oh, that feels good. I'm almost done, guys. Don't worry about it. And second to the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be using this a cure seriously soothing blue tansy night oil. So it does have a bluish color. I just give like 2 good spritz, and Welcome to the glazed donut crew. The last product I'm going to be using tonight is the Cerave healing ointment to seal all of that in. And just a little bit, because you know it's very oily. It's an oil, literally. So yeah, seal all of that goodness in. And we are ready for bed. Now I'm going to show you some other products that I didn't use now that are part of my morning routine. So for my morning routine, I still use this hyaluronic acid lotion and this hydrating milk. Okay, so that's the name. Premium hydrating lotion, premium hydrating milk. Okay, I still use the lotion, and then I use this Thomas Roth, the hyaluronic cloud cream hydrating moisturizer. So in the morning, I wash my face with my Cerave foaming facial cleanser. I use the hydrating lotion. I use the hyaluronic acid cloud cream. Yes, ma'am. I use the hydrating milk. There's also, this product is actually finished right now, so I can't show you, but I use the Cerave vitamin C serum. It's finished. It comes in a tube. I haven't been able to go back on base to buy it because, you know, COVID, they're on lockdown, but as soon as they open back up, I do need to get me that, as well as a new tube of Cerave because this is about to finish. So yeah, after I use the hydrating milk, I finish it off with the only sunscreen that I use. Biorè UV SPF 50 plus PA++++. Goes on seamlessly. No white cast. You don't look like a ghost when you wear it. You do the 2-finger method for applying if you guys are, you know, part of skincare Twitter. Another product I haven't mentioned, but that I did use, it did not really work for me the way I thought it was gonna work, was the Dermalogica Age Bright Spot Fader. It didn't really do much for me. I still ended up using the whole tube just because it was not cheap. It was expensive. So yeah, those are all the things that saved my skin. And now I'm ready for bed. I'm about to wear my PJs, and you know, tomorrow's Monday, start of a new academic year. I'm excited. But if you made it this far in the video, tell me, what is part of your skincare routine? What is something that really saved your skin? If you're not already part of the family, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. I always say this, your engagement helps me a lot. You can, you know, sending me a message on Instagram like, oh, I really loved your video, that's cool. But commenting on the video like, oh, I really loved the video, this was really helpful, that is preferred. That's preferred. All right, guys, I'm about to go to bed. Good night.